filming. It's filming. No. Leave it alone. You can zoom
Panning
in.
transition.
Come up here.
One, the bottom one. Actually, no, fuck it, two.
Why?
Most of the time muffins aren't that sweet.
I think it's really more of a preference because I have had muffins that are super sweet.
Well, this one is peach cobbler muffins, so.
Yeah, it's like
That
cake
sounds good.
is different than muffins.
Right.
And so like a cupcake is a smaller cake.
Right.
Like It's got cake ingredients and icing and shit.
Yeah.
A muffin can be wheat or like whole, multigrain and stuff like that. Like
You're saying that there's more a define of the cupcake versus like a muffin
Yeah,
could
it'd be like
cover a
saying,
broader
like-
aspect of it.
I wonder what Talon's gonna think when he's
Yeah.
reviewing this footage and we're just
That makes
shitting
sense.
around talking about cupcakes and muffins.
Have you ever reviewed any of the footage that we record? We always have the dumbest conversations.
awful.
Yeah.
Truly awful.
It is the worst. Like we are the worst when it.
It's like we think that those three are the fighting unit, and then everyone else is bullshitting. Which is in part why things end up as they do on TV.
Do you think if you put, all right, take this scenario, all right?
Not a fighting unit because we're always sitting down on the video and not actually fighting.
That's it. Yeah.
So take this scenario, Gecko. If a gorilla, right, and an orangutan were stuck in a cage and they killed each other, what do you think the big cause of death? And who do you think would win? Orangutan or gorilla?
I think
Gorilla.
the gorilla would win.
Absolutely gorilla.
Yeah, but orangutan's got that big ass face.
It doesn't matter. Gorillas are
Yeah, that
much
makes
bigger and
yeah,
stronger.
That's just a bigger target for the gorilla.
Yeah, gorillas are just much bigger and stronger.
Now, what if you taught the orangutan Jeet Kune Do or something like that?
Teach the orangutan kung fu. It doesn't work that way.
Physically, the only advantage that the orangutan would have is
Longer arms and faster climbing ability.
which, I mean, it's that whole entire Donnie Lee versus Mike Tyson argument. Then it's like, okay,
Hey,
cool, I get
Talon.
swatted by the orangutan. That's nice.
Talon,
whatever,
do you
I
think
don't
you could
know.
teach an orangutan how to do kung fu?
No. I don't know how to communicate with orangutan.
Well, if they knew sign language.
I don't know sign language.
All right, but if you knew sign language, do you think you could?
If the arena
Why Talon in specific? Are you implying something here?
that he's
No.
good at martial arts
Yeah.
than you are, yes.
I would teach the monkey kung fu. So yeah.
Dope. All right, so if the orangutan knew kung fu from Talon, could it beat the gorilla?
Arena difference. If the arena has bigger trees, then maybe the orangutan.
How big do the trees need to be?
Matter because I mean,
Gorillas don't really climb that way.
that doesn't
How
matter,
big do the
'cause
trees need to
orangutan can
be?
just run away.
In order for the
You're not gonna
orangutan
win
to
the
come
fight by
out?
running away if it's just a fight to whoever wins.
Look, orangutans get +5 to drop attacks, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, maybe the
Fucking
orangutan just like
dope.
drop attack chokes the gorilla out with like a stick that he found.
It's like Batman. He does a fucking Batman drop on him, has a cape and everything.
Dude, Batman murdered so many people in those movies and nobody talks about it.
The orangutan also throws shit, so it has range attacks.
It's got poison damage as well.
But no, gorillas don't.
Gorillas don't, but I don't think orangutans do, but they might.
All primates throw their shit, including people.
If Batman was a primate other than a human, what do you think he would be?
Gorilla.
He wouldn't, but he might be a gorilla, yeah.
He'd be gorilla.
People with fucking monkeys.
Flint, get the fuck out the way.
We have to leave one person to be
Your
a
thickness
human,
is
right?
taking up,
I
I'm
think
not joking, a
Alfred-
half of the camera.
Alfred is the human, and Batman is the chimp.
Yeah,
No, real life and then him.
have you seen that video of it's a parody, but it's a whole bunch of like zoologists teach a monkey the concept of life and death, and then also teach it sign language. So it gets depression, and it's like my meat, my muscles, I will decay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, pretty sure there's already gorillas that know.
Oh,
It's
so
like, I'm really sad when my mom died.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
But specifically trying to teach an animal that is like,
Most animals,
why?
yeah, most animals understand, but they also, like, animals have a purpose.
Yeah.
We live to keep the species going. Most people don't need that.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, we don't live to keep the species going anymore. So what's the, like, what are we here for?
To get you fight strangers on the internet.
hell yeah!
Not everyone has the same goal in life as me.
Yes, you. I was about to say it's you.
Is that you? Just your? Is that your
I
end
found
goal?
my calling. Doesn't mean everyone else
Getting in
did.
fights with strangers on the internet.
Is your end goal getting off in a fight with every stranger on the internet?
King.
That sounds like I am inevitable.
I think you and Gecko.
Leon.
His shield kind of looks like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Alright, 100% thought that was
Wait, shield's gone. Blue, I don't know if you flipped me, but something went super low.
I was looking through old photos of me, and I realized, holy shit, I was just like a butch lesbian in most of my young photos. Like, before I had long hair, I just looked like a butch-ass lesbian.
The picture of you in, next to the pink worm.
Oh my god, that fucking
That was
nightmare
a good one.
creature.
There's also the one of you like doing one of these, but you're wearing a kilt. And it's, your ability to. That wasn't a good look.
No, it wasn't. I'm glad I ditched a kilt. I think I look better now.
I agree.
But, you know, who knows? It could, you know, I could just put on 5 kilts. Revenge of the Kilt. Alright, so here's the scene. Leon's been called, and Gecko's using a red. Let's see whose fingers are broken. Oh my god, 4 reds? What is this Jedi devilry? And none of
It's
them.
almost like we're in the South.
Last time I checked, the Confederates didn't use red swords. So I don't know what you mean.
A lot of red fighters. That's what he meant, ain't it?
South foam fighting. I don't care what the hell happened 150 years ago with that shit.
I mean, it's just a... If they hit that instead of you, then congratulations. Read it. Red! Motherfucker, shield's broken.
I should tell you about this dude who came in. He looked like a like an ex-biker gang dude.
Yeah.
He also looked like he came up like straight from like a vendor of alcohol and meth.
He probably did.
And I was like, hey, put a mask on.
Leon.
Super light on the arm, very close up.
I did first.
That was a strong shot. It would have cracked my elbow had it not just... Oof. So yeah, that's why we try to... One. No, you said broken in your leg.
No, he hit me in the arm.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, Gecko.
I'm dead. I called dead. It's fine.
Okay. No, he got my arm. I'm gonna defend you while you pick your sword up. Then we can just. I would rather.
It is now.
Leon.
He's been on and off in it.
Okay.
So you probably only caught half of our dumb conversation.
One.
Yeah. I cut him off to confuse the audience. What's our conclusion to our dumbass argument?
I'm swapping.
Can orangutans beat gorillas?
Leon.
Nah. I'm not going to end this.
Oh, fuck. I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
I met Talon who was walking behind me and being very scary.
Well, I guess I can have it higher, but I was doing this because I don't feel like raising my arm.
Yeah, you said one, didn't you?
5.
Yeah, I know.
I need a headband.
Overhead.
That just got yeeted.
Alright, have fun walking in.
Lay on. Never mind. I don't feel like explaining this.
We don't have the numbers.
It's not
We do have the numbers.
sometimes I want more than
We don't have the willpower with the numbers.
One on shield.
Let her out of the corner.
Yeah, please.
I was like, move where? I wasn't gonna. I thought you were saying move on her. I was like, no.
I hope you realize that's how much I trust Blue. I was like, Blue's really close. Blue won't hit me. Please. I don't know if she's right behind me. Yeah.
Too light.
Watch it, watch it.
I see it.
Okay.
Shit.
Damn.
I was doing so good.
You were.
You hit the in.
No, what?
You stand up, so I thought you were.
I know. I was very confused.
Jacob's gonna show me. Oh, my God. No.
Red! Blue! Blue! Hit him, hit him, hit him.
And that second shot you hit.
Yeah.
Like last time. Or something like that. One.
No, one hand.
You should feel bad.
It was softly grazing everything.
Alright, your shield's been hitting me, Tom. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one's saying anything. No one's saying anything.
None of them felt like red stars.
I mean, they were swinging.
You should still say no.
They were throwing with two hands. They were not intended to be shielding and stuff, so I didn't bother saying that.
We're gonna build our you get one or six. You say 1, 2, or no.
Yeah, I do this thing.
Everybody should be yelling shit.
Because we find out here, and he has to say we find out.
So another reason we put things on camera is so we can be like, hey guys, it looks funny because no one's saying it.
Also, your shield has a lot of movement, so it looks like it's going to hit harder than you think it is. So like right now, your shield moves a fuck ton, and you're like, no. And so that's part of why people are saying that, because your shield will like move like 90 degrees, and you're like, you're watching the shield race to shot.
And that's fine, so long as everyone knows.
Right, but that's why people are punching it so heavily. It's because it's not like I'm hitting the shield and nothing's happening. If I'm hitting the shield, the shield's moving and you're hitting it. I'm also saying halfway control. What is it? Not front forward.
Oh, hey! Whoa! Dang!
Doing them dirty.
If angled enough.
I mean, it only takes an inch. How far are you shooting? You shooting a mile? An inch of deflection is way the fuck over there by the time it gets to its target.
Thank God it only takes an inch. Otherwise, that'd be fun.
You would be fucking.
Face, top of the head. It was headshot. Sorry. You keep saying face.
Top of the morning.
Area, face, top of head.
You didn't hit him in the balls, my like.
It just feels very encumbering today. Put me down here.
You have a way longer.
Yeah.
She's like, get on my level, Aiden.
One on shield, hand.
Saw Gecko running and his light flashed.
You hit foot on ground, he hit leg. At least that's what it felt like. It felt like you hit like right here.
I mean, we can only go on what it feels like. So
Shield, one.
no, it's
Oh,
bullshit.
you're
I'm
fucked.
so sorry. Are you speaking?
I'm good. I called one because he swung a blue at my
Yeah. So the
Airhead.
Hey, baby. Hey, what?
We get all these weapons out of her claws.
That stuck the shot and there was not enough force in it.
What was that? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were trying to push me over.
No,
I was
you
about
want
to
to
start.
sag.
About to start fighting back.
Too high. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah.
Hey, sweet baby. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, cute. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, sweet baby. You good?
Yeah, I'm chilling hot. Sorry, you okay?
I'm good.
Yeah,
you
no,
can
I just ran into everybody and I didn't know what was happening.
I killed Flint. He killed Flint again, and you got confused.
Yeah, I called dead because I didn't want to hurt you guys. Because you were literally standing behind me. My options were die or have Founder knock all of us over.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of the plan to sandwich you two.
Alright,
Yay. Oh, you got it. That's what happened.
Yeah, we are pretty bad. He split that way. I went to address it.
No, before that.
That
Don't
was
call Leon.
Leon happens
Come on,
to be in
forget
Founder
I said anything. Just
You talking about holes in pants?
okay.
I've got a video somewhere of me throwing my shield at the camera.
All right.
unless we have this ridiculous pause.
It's singles time, baby. Singles hour. Hot single blues near your area, or reds, or greens.
What the hell?
What?
I'm the only one single in this
Yeah,
singles
but
fight.
Polly.
Yeah, a bunch of us are poly though, so it's like the same thing. Also, Aiden's single.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got nobody, so no one is in my crew. I am hydrogen.
So is Aiden.
What the fuck?
Aiden doesn't have nobody.
No, I got bitches.
No, you don't.
Yes, the fuck I do.
Oh, the one that lives in another. Goes to, she goes
Oh
to
my
another school.
god.
She lives in Canada. She goes to another school.
Go away.
They're part of the Dead Army Daddies Club.
Dead Daddy's Club.
Dead Daddy Club. Or no, Dead Daddy Club's something completely different. That's for chicks with daddy issues. This one's just Dead Dad Club. So basically, when your father dies, a lot of emotional stuff comes to the surface. That's where the Dead Dad Club comes in. That's for everybody. The Dead Daddy Club is for single, young women with dead parents. Very impressionable. Heavily guarded secret, especially from Gecko.
doing a very bad job of protecting that from Gecko by shouting
I mean,
at everyone, including Gecko.
look, Dead Daddy Club is a thing. There's no way to access
I'm
it.
just saying, if it's a secret from Gecko,
We all know the Illuminati's real, but who's a part of it?
Yeah, how are you gonna access Illuminati?
Ask nicely.
No.
I wrapped this way, and I was going through the handle block, and you hit me here. You touched your shoulder, but it hit most of the shield.
Yeah.
Getting enough force.
But Gecko, if I didn't have bitches, who would have got me those Daddy Saurus
You
socks?
don't have bitches.
I got
You
bitches.
probably got them yourselves.
No, I got
Probably bought it for
bitches.
yourself.
Nope.
Mom bought them.
No.
Your mom bought me some socks.
No.
We're gonna put this on Facebook.
No. That plane sounds real weird.
A little bit. On the final side, you hit me. Yeah. You took an arm. Yeah.
Oh, I did. I did hardcore. Yeah. Hardcore on the knee hole. Nothing wrong with that.
Fine, I used to.
Hey, Talon, if you get a 30-year prison sentence, but a 3-year life expectancy from a doctor, which one, like, do they cancel out?
That's why it's 25 to life. Yeah. You're not eligible for parole until 25 years up to a life sentence.
No, but like if a doctor gives you like, oh, you're gonna die in 3 years, but then you get a 30-year life sentence.
You're dying in jail.
Or, hear me out, you die as soon as you get out of jail.
Nah,
It's like PEMDAS or some shit.
it's not it's like Kimda. The heat just goes in the oven.
if you know it was on that second shot, got my arm.
It was right in the gray area. I'm gonna call Deb.
Oh, fuck. Oh, are we doing
That's how the
fight
rotation
twos?
works.
Okay, I thought we were just doing single stage.
I mean, you will fight every other fight, essentially.
Yeah.
Except for the one time you fight twice in a row. Rotation's just a lot shorter.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, that's what you mean.
What'd you say? Punch the sword in my hand.
What you doing? What you doing?
Oh my god, this dude.
What you biting? What you biting? Give it, what you biting? Hey, don't chew on your tail.
Aiden, get up and fight. I need a break. Aiden,
Get on the camera.
I need a break.
Get on the camera.
You're just letting it run.
Get on the camera.
No, you're just letting it run. Shut the fuck up.
Really hot. I understand. But I am not.
Hey, Talon.
Alright, who am I fighting next?
Aiden.
Gotta get my shit on. Cute. Puppy.
How many strips of Gorilla Tape do I need to get? Because I put 2 on and it's still...
If plants had a higher sense of being, do you think they'd start a religion as well?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. No.
They're smarter than us, and therefore they think religion's irrelevant.
Plants
They're all
are...
interconnected.
Do you think they'd worship that one giant mushroom tree?
Yes.
I would.
I'm gonna argue with the you're smarter than us thing.
I said if they
No.
Effectively, if you're in a forest and you damage the roots of one plant, all like you damage the roots of one tree, all the trees in the forest will kill it. 'Cause they have pain receptors. They've done
It depends.
studies
Yeah.
about it.
I know the science. A, depends on the species. 2, depends on the species of the tree being hurt. Second, depends on the species of trees that are responsible for that disease.
You say no?
Well, yeah, but that's how hive minds work. They're in the same species. Like,
Yes,
obviously things of
what I'm
other
saying
species-
is that in a forest, you're going to get a lot more than just a single species of tree.
No, I'm saying.
Ain't his fault more than him. He fought me for about 30 minutes before we could start fighting.
Oh, actually, no, second part isn't necessarily the species of the tree, it's the area.
I don't know.
I thought I killed
Just
you
a
and realized I didn't, and was like, don't
It is a
Like you had that entire thing up, and I was like, I can change it.
kinetic reaction, so it does have a limited range.
It has a lip on it.
It's not like
normal
every
person,
single
you'd kill
plant
me,
starts
but-
amplifying it.
I was
Otherwise,
bullshitting
every
with a
single
lip that goes across the face of my shield.
piece of grass that gets squished on just causes the entire forest to panic.
Got a shoulder on it. Right, right. Anyway.
You stand still, you make it a contest of speed, and I'm gonna take that bet with everybody on the fucking planet.
They're in Missouri?
Missouri helping people move, helping Cornish's brother move down to Tennessee.
I don't know. That's one of those movies.
Yeah, that's what he posted. He posted he was doing Missouri. Or he was gonna be in Missouri until tonight.
You know what this map in D&D? We should add. I have a feeling we're just gonna have to play on something else. It's gonna be terrible, but
I jammed up my wrist on you. I don't know what the hell I did. Like you hit, and then I like pushed my wrist forward
And you push your forward and you hit your phone.
with my knuckles.
Something like that.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't know what the hell you're doing with this.
So you know I'm a real piece of shit.
Too close to my gun.
I just put my arm behind my back.
No, you didn't throw your arm out like this and hold it here for 10 minutes.
That's split.
You're not a real fighter until you throw your arm out here and hold it here for 10 minutes. Like everybody who cheats in every fucking game ever.
When I was stabbed and dang, I didn't know the dad would just put it behind
but they like stick it straight out. Like that's,
Well, that's when people get hit. I'm saying, like, I've been stabbed and in gagged, everything goes behind your back.
yeah.
And people who haven't played belly lock in like 4 years, when they get stabbed, just dangle their arm because it's a better show of what
Yeah.
your actual damage is.
I don't drink orange things. I don't eat orange things. The only I don't eat or drink artificial orange things.
Do you not like orange juice?
Orange juice isn't artificial and it's gross. So yeah.
I would have called late on
Blue
that.
doesn't like 99.9% of things that you eat and or drink.
Mine hit
That's not fair.
That's 100% fair.
I like quite a lot of things. I like more things than Nia
And as
does.
I pushed it out, you hit, and then my wrist broke.
I'd say it's closer to
That's what I
80%.
was trying to say.
I don't know. Every time we talk about something that's food, you're like, that's nasty. That's
I only saw the most.
Artificial orange coloring is not food. It's an additive that makes food.
That's not what we're talking about. We are talking about in the general species of food. We already established that. Okay, artificial orange and orange are not okay.
I will eat most grains. I will eat almost any cheese. I will eat about half of all vegetables. And I will eat large combinations of all of those things.
I mean, the
I will eat
equivalent,
almost any
but no,
fruit.
consider this.
Alright, so what would be the biggest difference between Chinese chicken
That's like 80% of food.
One's
You
made out
ever
of
seen
chicken,
the
one's
fucking
made out of
pyramid?
dog.
That's like more than half of it.
Yeah, that's the difference. The animal used to
I
make
need gloves.
the pulp.
So the problem is the vast majority of foods include other stuff from the other things as well.
I mean, I can go with my blue.
Yeah, I just feel bad asking people to do that because like everybody else is working on other things and like not everyone should be punished because I feel like buying single blue.
I think the only person here that's not gonna love doing single blue is me. So like,
Next time, you just hit me in the fucking mouth next time I open it.
I mean, talking about
Also, it's a fighting style.
difficult.
Not
Yeah,
just
but I'm
simple
bad
fighting.
enough about it
You do
single
it
blue,
as
single
best you
blue.
can. In the middle of an exchange.
When I feel like I can almost
Getting far too dumb. I think Gecko's looking it up right now.
I would have looked it up, but I'm in the middle of my lesson. So.
We could have this debate separately.
my point is it's not a debate, we just need to look it up.
If we look it up, we'll have to hear it again. No, maybe we can debate about the interpretation. There we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
Yeah, because the
Ah.
interpretation is definitely okay. We can talk about the whole men rules thing.
Fucking style dog.
I had it set up and then it didn't fall, but I didn't have to back up.
Back up is always good.
Yeah, but like you were addressing that now.
Alright, one more and then somebody's hiding.
So, by technical definitions, that has to be courtesy pattern. Or not okay.
Please send
that
help.
just means blue.
Holy shit, they're actually fighting.
Were you trying to call their bluff?
No, it's like, it's a surreal moment.
I want to debate and fight at the same time, so that
Cle-
That's always fun.
There's.
Four to the handle. So this one is. So if the handle is over here, yes. As long as this would be sufficiently thick. See, the problem with this is though also once again, like you can't count like feel that. Put your thumb there. You can't tell me that's not core.
No, yeah.
Because I even if it's not core,
This is-
yeah.
This is needed to be reviewed.
Yeah.
That definitely.
And out here, I don't care. You know what I mean? But when it comes to events and stuff,
I've been main ingredient once in a long time. That is absolutely poison. But like, I know that like the difference between incidental and courtesy is your definition. So like, if you come out here, you can say like this one is obviously bigger than color, or this one has to be.
technically, I could say all of this. I could say all of this is incidental padding, but it has to be able to pass for incidental padding. See what I mean? So I could say it's all incidental padding, and I could just beef up the front because I like the way it looks, or I want my balance changed.
So this is also saying that as long as you have 12 inches here, you
Yeah.
can have exposed core
Just because you're gonna get more
This is what that's saying.
As long, but then you go to the rules of red weapons have to be 2/3 covered in foam.
Yeah, but obviously that is.
Yeah, so you could have if this was
If there was 12 inches of that,
if there was
that
12
could all be
inches,
force.
this could all be exposed force.
And then I could have like a handle right here and have that exposed force. And
Yeah.
that just has to be.
Yes, as long as your handle and exposed core is less than 1/3 of the total length. Which that would be.
I guess I thought there was a minimum of 6 inches.
No, because it's only not that I've seen. It's only minimum of 6 inches on half the class 1 weapon.
Sundays are nice because these are the sorts of conversations that take up like 200 messages in the chat, and we can just have them here.
I swung once, I hit you.
Yeah,
I swung once over here, swung second over here. I couldn't get out of it. I never at best I blocked it with your finger.
The only thing in the book of war that is 6 inch is 4.2.4.1. Nothing else is there. That's not happening. That's the one thing that happens. Yeah.
read that at some point.
Oils must have contained incidental padding.
Yeah, because technically you could have exposed core on a rest if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could have exposed core.
You could say that's not even the handle. As long as you have 12 inches.
Well, it has to go.
The handle is defined as anything that's not outside in the core pommel.
Right.
Well, anything that's not blade or half padding.
If I had 12 inches of incidental padding, I can have whatever the fuck I want after that. It doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what the fuck I call it. Like,
It's Talon. You know in Smite how there's a bunch of deities?
I mean, that's like all my days.
Well, imagine if those deities were real, right? And they jumped on a computer. Do you think like they'd be the best mains at their own character?
No.
Or do you think they'd be the worst?
That'd be the worst. My favorite part about Smite is people got mad at it because they were like, they're over-sexualizing these deities.
Except those deities had their titties out on everything, like
No, and if you take the pictures of like Shiva from Smite and Shiva like from real mythology, Smite under-sexualizes the deities.
Yeah, like, they
Yeah.
make it legal.
Yeah, Smite puts
You can't
clothes
walk
on
around
bitches.
with bare titties.
Also, yes, Zeus, literally, I mean, he's just fuckboy the god.
yeah, it's really surprising that he's not, transforming into a swan and going and fucking somebody,
Oh no, Zeus was horny.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you lick my foot? What's wrong with you?
Most of Norse mythology is, oh no,
Thor
Loki
was
born.
Yeah, Loki was bored.
Yeah, you would.
Horny bored, whatever.
Those are kind of the same thing.
Yeah. They do kind of. I mean, I masturbate on
You don't have boring sex just because you're bored.
Yeah, I masturbate on
True, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like, watch porn for like 2 hours.
You've never like
to do this, but I'm here now.
been bored and just like rubbed one out like I
Yeah,
whatever.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Having sex and masturbating or not.
No, you're right about that.
Yo,
one.
how the fuck we
I
get to
also have
this?
sex when I'm bored because I don't want to relate the person I'm with to be too bored.
That's fair. No, I understand that.
If you use it as like a cure though, you
Yeah,
don't want to
it's
have
a
like
solution.
Neat, let's fight. That's weird.
You're gonna bitch about not fighting from a chair.
I will give Aiden the fact that while you guys were inside, he fought the entire time.
Okay.
So like,
Aiden started on time.
I'm just saying.
No, Kieran! You stupid puppy!
You're in range.
Yeah.
Talon set up the camera, not me.
You're able to move. You have the legs.
Yeah.
can't the tripod has legs too.
Brain thing, not a body thing.
What?
To a body
Tripod has legs too. That's always gonna be a puppy. I don't care what you say.
What happens when she kills somebody?
And the puppy kills somebody.
Somebody, not a chicken.
How many chickens does that have to be to count as one person?
What about
By mass, I don't know. By mass, about 120 pounds worth of chickens.
I was gonna say, at that point, is murder now or what?
I mean, Emily doesn't count as isn't 120 pounds, so
It's true.
She'd be like a part of that.
But that'd be a child.
Yeah, we were talking fight the whole time.
I don't care. That joke was worth that long.
That's fair.
I didn't hear the joke.
Is it a pro-life or not?
Just reminds me of the fucking. You ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Aiden?
Yeah.
What about? Have you ever resurrected anything bigger than a chicken? You mean Ultra Mega Chicken? We don't talk about Ultra Mega Chicken. It's only a myth. A rash chicken. A rash.
God, I hate fighting.
And then they dubbed over that for the Yu-Gi-Oh bridge where they were summoning the Winged Dragon of Ra.
Oh,
It's just the voodoo priest going, a rash chicken, a rash.
The fucking. I love a good series.
Oh, dude, me too.
What am I fighting with?
We're gonna shoot you with our fingers.
Dagger doesn't give a shit about the rules.
Yeah, Dagger here doesn't give a shit about most rules.
Dagger doesn't give a shit about his players.
Found an understanding of how
I didn't even look into it. I didn't look at courtesy. I didn't look. I put panic.
and then it's a camera action.
There's two rules about it. Half on action.
Let me
fails
check.
makes
Let me
the
double
alarm
check.
Must be safely padded except for a reasonable area on the handle. This means that the half padding on
On a reasonable area.
Whoa, damn, that's crazy. It is.
We'll make sure it's now safe.
That means every time that a weapon is
I got you.
padding and dagger here, it's because the weapon's checked.
Tell me a cameraman.
Well,
Remember we
so
had this conversation when we were checking Reds at Winter War? Because you were like, we need to measure things, and then we looked it up and we're like, no, we don't.
you don't need to measure things, but their rule specifically says that it has to be as safe as a blade, as safe as the blade of the weapon. So like,
Busted it on it. Which
So additional.
you can fail. You could fail most half padding by just being like, yep, no, I hit you with it and you didn't like it. So
It's not more blade.
There's nothing about plastic things.
no, but you can't plastic the blade. What? Yeah, you use it. Fine.
I'm running inside. Does anyone need anything?
No,
Hey, Jacob, you hand me money back? This is a bad idea.
Yeah, dagger rules are.
I mean, Dagger Here's rules are stupid. Dagger Here's rules have been stupid forever. I'm super grumpy because I've been fighting like shit.
I'm super grumpy because everyone else. Have you tried just... I'm trying not to. You have to be fair.
It was really weird. That was really weird.
Yeah.
On the cuff and not the cuff. Like really
Oh,
weird.
yeah,
Also
it's
join
crazy.
in.
That explains it. But I always is like,
Well, no, not here. I'm
whatever
talking like it hit
people
the cuff,
sometimes
but
bring
also
to the
hit
field.
like this
It's
right
just,
part right here and the cuff at the same time. So it's weird.
yeah, no, I've been saying my weapon. I mean, I told you when we checked my weapons this morning that they failed.
That's how this thing is going to feel like.
They took the cuff off.
I just need my shit here so I can move.
That too, but I'm just saying, if you get hit in the wrist, so most people call it a cuff. It's what?
Yeah. Everywhere. I like to point out everywhere.
I've been working inside. I've been working inside the entire time, like, because I worked outdoors last year. Yeah.
The only time that I get fun is usually. It's not fair. I do. I have my fun with
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been outside as much because I work A, inside, B, and fighting practice. Yeah.
And normally I get dark because of events too.
Well, yeah, but like before that, Mia wasn't coming out when like we were fighting. So like you and I have fought more than once. Like you made
Where the
calendar.
fuck is Ron?
Get stuck at work again. I'm wondering. I really want mango. Not right now.
Hey, somebody hilariously explains simping to Jake.
Simping? Where is it? I'll tell him.
Tell them why.
You want to know what simping is? It's a beta move! Fucking beta fish?
I mean, that's the whole point of it.
Aren't beta fish raw as fuck? Don't they
Beta
kill
fish
other-
are raw as
Yeah,
fuck.
don't they kill other fish in your tank? if
Yeah,
they're not-
they're alpha fish. Like,
They kill themselves by seeing their own reflection.
they're alpha fish, dog.
They're psychopaths.
They are psychopaths.
They are murder hobos.
Why are we talking about beta fish?
Because Aiden said it was a beta move, and then he said it was
So
beta fish.
here's the definition.
Here's the actual definition before he fucks you over.
All right, here's
No.
the
Give me
actual
the
definition of a simp. A imagine a content sponsor, but they don't get anything out of it.
Alright, so to give you something you can understand, putting someone above you, like someone is just better than you for no reason. For example, someone who hasn't earned being called whatever their title is, but you put them on a pedestal for no reason. You put yourself lower. Like this person's a great human, and you are someone who belongs in the mud. That means
This
you're
is God
simply
Emperor
Also,
Mankind Talon.
defending somebody
yeah.
for the explicit purpose of trying to
trying
make
to
yourself
get
look better.
So it's like, okay, no, I see what you're saying.
No, but
There's a
simping-
there's a
simping
great
have
there's a
have
great TikTok about it, and it's
gender
like this guy comes in
connotation to
and
it.
there's a girl who's crying on the ground, and this guy comes in, he's like, "Whoa, hey, are you okay? Man, that guy was being a total dick. Fuck you, man." Anyway, hey, so I just thought that your titties were really nice. Like, gotcha.
I love how people get
So that nice guy from high school.
at, like,
Yes.
the word
White knight, fedora.
because
Yeah.
they're like,
Oh, they're brand new, and I'm like, nope, those words have been around forever.
See, it's really funny because I have yet to like.
New
I
word,
love
same
the
concept.
simping uses
It's not even a new word. Simp's been around since Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I don't know what the
It's
hell
like the
that word
80s.
is. It's new to me. It has not been in regular circulation while I have been alive.
I would like to go fight.
Okay. For that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Hang on. Blue stuff. I want to see blue stuff.
Then grab single blue.
I mean, I do. That's mine.
but you didn't bring out more than one weapon.
Do you want to use this one?
Yeah. The funny thing to me about the word simping is I have yet to hear it used as an insult. I've never heard it until this moment. Yeah, you're not online. Like I've only ever seen it used as a self-descriptor so far.
Fucking backwards.
Like every time I've seen it, it's been like I'm simping for you, and like literally that phrase.
No. So like,
I'm
if
saying
it's,
my
I know,
experience.
I understand, but if it's in a positive light, it's standing. If it's in a negative light, it's simping.
Okay, well, I am saying my experience. I have only ever seen the phrase "I'm simping for you." Like, and that's the only way I've ever seen it. I have yet to see it used as anything other than a like compliment, basically.
Oh yeah, no.
Like it's one thing to fake.
Yeah.
You know, this sword is for hitting.
Like, I understand that it's used in other manners. I'm saying that that's how I.
Unless I'm going for the dark one.
The definition, the actual, so there's dictionary.com that says the definition of it, funny enough. And like most of the time, I don't know if it's more recent, but most of the time it has the connotation of being a man that is too attentive or submissive to a woman out of the failed hope of winning sexual attention for them. So it's like the friend zone dudes. It's like those guys.
Yeah.
It may have gone recently now to not being so gender oriented, but
Yeah, I
but
definitely haven't seen
it has been very heavily gender oriented.
Yeah.
This thing running?
Like I said, I understand all of that.
Yeah.
I just the way that I'm seeing it
Okay, it is.
and the way that I've seen it is not. What time is it?
341.
I think I'm getting better with smaller shoes.
Well, Brett wanted to do stuff like the blue. I don't know if we're doing single blue stuff, but I am.
He wants to kill fight.
I just grabbed it because I didn't want to have to put
You can use whatever you want, and I will match you. I don't care. But I didn't want to just have a long discussion and not fight.
We also have, I'll say, we don't have to be fighting every single session.
Yes, we do.
We have like 8 hours.
You drop.
Did you get through?
Yeah, if you want to, like, if people want to shield fight, I'll just pick up a shield whenever I fight them.
so I can rotate out.
Yeah, boogie in it. Alright, cool.
Well, I mean, you can fight it. You use an aid, you pick them up.
Yeah, I stubbed my toe on the inside of my boot.
Just add stuff on other like
Big ass feet and not great socks.
Kroger, so anything you can find Kroger.
noticed you were running out, so I bought some. There is indeed Parmesan cheese.
I do have my own.